thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. Must remember not to sneeze near you. You're easily brainwashed. Glad I found you before the board did. You tend to miss obvious cues, like incoming walls. You took a few blows to the brain pan. I just hope your brain's quicker than your hands. You're easily brainwashed. Glad I found you before the board did. This one seems promisingly resistant to physical torture. You could get away with all sorts of illegal activity. This one could twist a marauder's head off. It says here that you solved mathematical problems just for fun. Some people are rough around the edges. You're serrated. Oh dear, someone vandalized your hibernation chamber. You had a hand in everyone's pocket. Your skills would have been wasted in a corporate lab. A steady hand at the helm. I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick. Reflexes of a bristling canid. You had a hand in everyone's pocket. We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use. You must have had a vivid imagination. Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and... he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your, chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you. You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go. Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Waste of company ammo.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Whoa, hey, running around in a Marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. You talk too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the Aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? All right, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some Zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. No, this is sounding like sedition. I'm not too keen on getting clapped in irons because you wouldn't stop running your mouth. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble. Something I can do for you? Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us, Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure,
I don't know you. Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Philip.
Hello. What? What do you want? I'm playing a game. Don't want to talk. I'm just kidding.
Hi.
Should I try to charm? Nope.
Nah, I'm contractually obligated to serve you. Just not gonna be too happy about it. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Coming right up.
Merchant skill. I can sell stuff now. Hey, Danny. What's going on? This game's a lot like Fallout.
Gotta keep our heads up.
Staying long?
Hey. Move along.
Move along. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, probably towards this. Feel like he won't let me past. Okay, no problem. Saltuna. Okay.
What up, Daniel?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Dobson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
This, power regulator thing that I'm looking for, it reminds me of the D&D campaign we literally just played. Crash landed at a place, reactor goes bad, have to find reactor, ends up going to the nearest community, basically, to find the reactor.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. I'm afraid I can't spare the workers. We're strapped for bodies as it is. And there is a small element of personal danger. I appreciate your gallantry.
So I'm trying to play this like it's my D&D character
I was not entirely sure
in an evil campaign.
The botanical labs are
So I've
not
been
legally
lying.
inhabited, but there are people
We'll
who
see how it goes. Marauders aren't people, for sure.
living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Oh, that's a good
Lord,
answer.
no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab.
I'm gonna kill him.
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
Yep.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
This guy's a gangster. No money? Really? Hey, I got a companion. Sweet. Okay. Where should I go here? Okay. Probably missed something there, but oh well. Locked. Oh, hey, this reminds me exactly of hacking in Fallout. Logs. Health and safety notice. Schedule sick leave. Work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Okay. That didn't give me anything. Oh, I'm stealing this shit? Oh well. I'm evil.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Oh, poor Wilson. That's too bad. Yeah, this has Fallout vibes for sure. What is this? Oh, okay. That's how I command her to go places. Excellent. Okay. Oh wow, look at that moon. Oh my god. That reminds me of No Man's Sky. Wow. Edgewater. Looks pretty cool so far. It's like Fallout in space. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we're gonna have to hide from these people. Parvati. Stay. I'm thinking we can still hide from these people, right? Yeah, okay, that's good. Where did they go? Okay. Oh, that was cool. Oh my gosh, this thing's way better than the pistol. Mining helmet. As with any Fallout game, you have to pick up everything until you're at max capacity. And then you have to figure out how to sort it. And then you do that hundreds of times. Okay, pick up some bottle. Sleep, I don't want to sleep. Some bits. A little bit. A few little bits here and there. Supposed to go this way. Oh god. What the hell is this thing? Oh my gosh. This saber is way too powerful. Don't you run away from me. Where'd you go? Oh god. I thought I wasn't supposed to kill these people. Oh well. Evil campaign. Oh my goodness. Wow, you can search things. This is Fallout. Probably valuable. Oh, that's not good. Come on, get on the box. Is it really too tall to jump up? Oh my gosh, I'm healing way too much. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was super sloppy. Don't think I was supposed to fight like that. Is that an open door? Okay. Oh.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
I think I got a pistol earlier. Yeah. There we go. Equip. Oh, and that looks kind of cool too. What is that? Trip blade? By Adreno. How many do I have? I only have 153. Okay. We can probably sell some of this stuff. I don't know why I have so many of these. Okay, those are lockpicks. Have anything super valuable? $14, what is this? Level 3. I need to probably... Oh wait, I can click sell junk. Great. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. What a great company slogan. What's in here? Need to find the first aid room key for sure. Oh, damn it. That was no fair. Did he really? There was no timer on that. It was just like, I see you. Level up. Canids. Oh, those are like canines, right? Oh, they are. That's cool. Basically a frost troll, right? Primals. Fish, let me guess. Fish. Oh. So yeah, fish. I know what I'm talking about. What does this one do? Manta Queen. Ooh, bet I'll have to fight one of those. Bet that's like the Death Claw equivalent. Okay, I can hack this. Yeah, I can hack this. Hey! My hacking skills have already paid off. I just hacked myself a key. Oh, that's not the right way. Is it this way? Oh man, I'm getting myself into big trouble here. Oh my gosh. I chopped off his legs by smacking him in the face. There's the med bay. Bones and gears don't mix. Who ate my lunch? That's funny. Oh yeah, I've leveled up, I forgot. 10 points available. Should I keep pushing stealth and hack? I've been using melee a lot though. I have been using melee a lot. I'm thinking we go melee. Oh, I can just keep... I only want to get to 20 at least. Unlock power attacks. Let's go ahead and bump our handgun up to 20. Time dilation. Yeah, we gotta get that. Oh, I can't get it yet? Dang. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to collect fees. Have I been here? Wait a minute. Let me go. I don't think I was supposed to come in here yet. Maybe it's just... So I haven't gotten to that room. Okay. Spacer's Chaw? What the heck? Is that like dip? Ring. Yep, definitely a room with people in it. Have I been in here? Is this just a loop? Yeah, this is... I feel like I missed something in here. How do I get into this room? What? Where is that? Oh! Man, everybody loves apple juice in this office. Oh, this is a book? Okay. How do I read it? I don't know, it looks cool though. I figured that was like a skill book. Maybe it is. I've been in this room. Right? Did I... Is this that room that I can see into? Alright, I'm turned around again. Okay, I want to get to this room. Okay. Some dead residents. Not good. Did I kill these people? I don't think I did. Oh. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees. Dang. I don't care about the messages, really. Oh, the first aid room key. I could have just hacked this thing. Oh well. Sawed-off shotgun. Worth it. Okay, now I'm almost done with this place. Yeah, we've been here long enough. I knew it. It looks like a Deathclaw, the Manta Queen. Oh. It has like swarms of bugs coming out of its belly.
Wish we had some better rations.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile. Please don't kill me. I still gotta pay my gravesite fees. Wait a second. I heard marauders don't talk much. You can talk just fine. Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You been there already? And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Haven't decided? I hired you. The nature of your employment requires you to deliver in my hand some genuine anthracillin. Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
I think it's time to go for some intimidation.
You'd really sprat me out? For what? A couple of extra bits? Here,
yeah,
take it then.
Definitely. Might steal your stuff too, we'll just have to see. It's my golden ring now. Ruby ring, whatever it was.
I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
At least you got your health.
Alright, what am I doing here? Let's get this side quest done. What the heck? I haven't been in here yet. This looks exactly like the building from Fallout, I think Fallout 3? Maybe it's Fallout 4. The one where they keep the giant robot, I think.
You the new worker? Whatever.
The
Make
science
it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
officer.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Sounds like some goddamn communism. Oh, that was a lot to steal at once, but we're here for it. Okay, now we need to go find Ludwig.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work.
This guy sucks.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Ugh.
You will
I hate
also
him.
report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Meaning he's broke. Oh, look at that. First prompt. You mean you're broke.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. What do you think you're doing? Do what you want, I guess.
Do what you want, I guess. Damn right. You just saw me steal like 10 bits, 10 pennies. And I just lied to his face, and he believed me. There's my last target, Silas. I think. Maybe not. No, this is the guy that
Miss Parvati.
I need to talk to.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
That's none of my
Something I can do
business.
for you?
About those
Run into any
fees.
trouble?
Yes, I did.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Oh, I should have thought to do that already. I'll take a look. Man, I'm getting hungry. I think after this side quest, I'm gonna make some lunch. That thing looks terrifying. Frog, bat, bird, alien. Ugh. That looks like it could be real though, almost. Oh. The life cycle it comes from is a ground creature first. I wonder if those are those things that hop around. The rat looking things.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Oh, there's
you may
no...
think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits. Go ahead.
I don't care about this.
That was your last warning.
Really? Did you really just... Conrad's gravesite fees. Ha! He had them the whole time. I wonder if I could have just stolen them. Let's see. I'm thinking we can reload that. Okay, let's try this again. This time I'm gonna try to pickpocket him. Wait, can I not pickpocket in this game? Huh. Oh, they're trying to sell the body parts? I really want this troop armor though. It's really good armor. Can I reach it? I don't think I can. Dang. Okay, well let's see if I can just get this guy to go away first.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene. You know about Eugene? How? You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they're...
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the Resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
308 HP, that's nothing. Yeah,
I'll buy
persuading
your
that.
drink
Okay,
sometime.
1200, that's better.
Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Yep,
Abernathy was
definitely
sick
gonna
with the plague?
tattle.
That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Uh-oh.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
I don't really want to talk to this guy. Level up! Okay. Nice. Now we can maybe do the main mission or keep messing around with side missions. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get some lunch. Maybe back on later today, I don't know. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.